Hi everybody. I want to graph this line in 3 seconds. Can I do it? Here goes. 9 divided by 3, 9 divided by -2, and there we have it. Was that about 3 seconds? I hope so. Well, I'm sharing this video because I want to answer a question that a student asked me this morning. She wanted to graph a line like this. This is standard form. This is the standard form, at least some call it that, of the equation of a line. AX plus BY equals C. She was minded to change this to slope-intercept form by solving for y. And there's, that's perfectly fine, but there's an easier way sometimes, and it's what I did here. Now, what am I doing? I am using intercepts. What are intercepts? Intercepts are the points where the line crosses the axes. To intercept means to cut off. So I'm using intercepts to graph this line. Now look at this. This is a line that crosses the x and y axes, and this point is the x-intercept. It crosses the x-axis. This point is the y-intercept. Okay? Notice something. The x-intercept, of course, is on the x-axis, so its y-coordinate will be 0, so we can call it something like a comma 0. And similarly, the y-intercept is on the y-axis, so its x-coordinate will be 0, and we can call it something like 0b, whatever that value is there. Okay, so that is the concept of intercepts. Now, I want to show you what I was doing when I did this in my head. Since the x-intercept is on the x-axis, I'm going to set y equal to 0 in this equation. So this is what I was doing in my head. I was setting the y equal to 0. Of course, that term will go away. 2 times 0 is 0. Then I had 3x is equal to 9. I divided both sides by 3, and x is 3. That is what I did very quickly in my head. Now, similarly, if we want to find the y-intercept, of course, the x-coordinate is going to be 0. So I'm going to make the x 0 here. This term goes away, and I have -2y is equal to 9. Divide both sides by -2, and we get -4.5, which is what I graphed here. So because there are 2 points on any line, I was able to graph the line. Now try a couple of problems with me. Let's try to find the x and y intercepts of this line in our heads, okay? To get the x-intercept, we want to understand that the y term is going to disappear, and we have 3x is equal to 12, and x is then 4. We plot that. Similarly, we want to eliminate the x term, and we see that 4y is equal to 12, so y is 3. And there is our line. Now, what was I doing? Here's what I did mentally, just to remind you. To get the x-intercept, we want to set the y-coordinate equal to 0. So this term goes away. 3x is equal to 12, so x is 4. There it is. To get the y-intercept, we set x equal to 0. This term goes away. We have 4y is equal to 12, so y is equal to 3. And that's what we did in our head. Now in this example, we have another line in standard form. This time the intercepts will be fractions, but it doesn't matter. We will still be able to use our mental method to easily get a graph of this line. Now first, let's get our x-intercept. I want to eliminate that y term because it will cancel, and I have 4x equals to 11. X will then be 11 over 4, which will be 2 3/4. So I will graph that. It's about there. Now let's get the y-intercept. We're going to cover up the x term, and we have -3y is equal to 11. And we will get, when we divide both sides by 3, we will get -3 2/3, which is about here. And there is my line. I hope that makes sense. I hope this has answered your questions about how to graph a line quickly from standard form. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much.